What's going on, everybody? It's Durka from Whataweeb, and today we got part 2, our quick little review slash overview of the second banner for summer. It's time, guys. It's time. A lot of you have been looking forward to this banner, so hopefully we can give you a nice, quick little overview that can help you guys out if you're not sure about pulling. The same thing as the previous banner. If you haven't checked out our video for that, it'll be carded now. And honestly, without further ado, you know, this is us. This is me. I hope you guys do enjoy this stuff. If you do, remember to like, comment, subscribe to become a weeb today. And check us out on Twitch, Twitter, all that good stuff. Linked in the description below. But let's get straight into this. So, moving on. Moving on. So we got Mary Antoinette, our fair princess, our queen. But honestly, jokes aside, everybody loves Mary's character. She's a great character, very fun, very innocent, very sweet. It's really hard to dislike her. I even greatly appreciate the fact that the artists did not over-sexualize her. If you look at a lot of the Final Ascension art or the Ascension art for a lot of the other characters, they are definitely over-sexualized. But Mary, no, she's just innocent, cute, how she should be. Good. But, you know, she does come around as a caster this time around. Do believe she has a lot of competition just because being a more support-oriented caster, there's a lot of support-oriented casters in the game, and you know, I think she is she's the worst unit on this banner, but I don't think she's a bottom-tier unit. I think she can get a job done. It's just maybe not as good as some other casters, and definitely on this banner, the other two units, woo, pop off. But let's just go into Mary real quick. So she's got Beach Flower A+, very common skill for this whole summer banner, all the batches. Pretty much a charisma with the male star gen effect. Decent skill overall, gets the job done, buffs your attack, and you have that conditional star gen. Not bad. Then we got an interesting skill of Sunflower's Brilliance. Very interesting because it combos both HP regen and Revelation. Revelation is a skill that famously John has, and it just gives her stars per turn. Pretty much the better instinct for what a lot of people think. So it helps with her survivability, and honestly, it's really not that bad of a skill, especially comboed with her last skill. Her last skill being Princess of Loveliness. Self-invincibility, her rider form also has, you know, the self-invincibility for 3 attacks. This is pretty much Ku's evade, but depending on the situation, it could be better. You know, if someone has a sure hit versus a invincibility, you know, break, depending on who you're fighting, one could be better than the other. So not bad. You know, she got a decent survivability kit with these two skills, especially with this other skill increasing her own debuff resistance. So maybe she can dodge a defense drop or an attack drop or something. I would personally like, it if she could use those stars. You know, if you want to make her do, if you want to make Mary be the damage dealer, you can give her a CE that boosts her star absorption, or something that can help her make some more stars, like a 20-30 or something. Not 100% sure. Haven't done too much team building with Mary. So, yeah. But moving on to what a lot of people love is her NP. Crystal Dress. I overall kind of like it. Not fully love it, but I kind of like it. Because that crit damage buff can always come in handy. It gives allies, you know, it gives it to her allies. And it really just to solidify her position as a supportive unit that can tank pretty well. Also, you know, lowers 20% crit rate from the opponents, but like that's not like crazy. Sometimes they'll crit you anyway, so rip. And overall, Mary's all right. Nothing crazy, but everybody loves her. So be happy if you do pull her. She can actually, you know, get a job done. Crystal Dress does hit, like, you know, the whole team, so you could use her maybe for grinding. Another offensive arts NP is always appreciated for a caster. Alright, moving on to a servant a lot of people have wanted. A lot of people have been talking about Summer Martha. Our resident saint here is a ruler. The only 4-star ruler we got. And she's a walking meme. It's great. And honestly, in this form, she brandishes her good old fists and beats the crap out of everyone. It's great. I love it. Almost everybody loves it. And honestly, she's actually a really good 4-star overall. Having a lot of, you know, having resistance to almost every class, being pretty much the only 4-star ruler, only 4-star that has this much resistance, especially since we don't even have, like, all the other classes yet, she can really do a great job. Especially with her single target oriented damage kit, which, you know, John is fully support, and Amakusa is, you know, multi-target. So she definitely has a nice niche that she could put a lot of work in. And honestly, being the only 4-star ruler is already a reason you should pull for her, because if you don't have a 5-star ruler, getting her, it's easier to get her than John or Amakusa. Easy. But okay, so her skills. Holy Maiden of the Water Side. NP charge. Always good. Always good. And a conditional attack boost, which is kind of meh, just because Water Side is not that common. I mean, during this event, it's great. But, you know, it's still appreciated when it does proc. You know, of course, it's a decent attack buff. It's nothing crazy. But it's something. It's something. The NP charge is the biggest thing for me, though, personally. It'll help her, I wouldn't say spam her NP, but it helps her get her NP up so that she can start keeping it up. You know, her upkeep's a lot better. And yeah, no, overall, just a good skill. Just a good skill. And then we got Natural Body C. Also a nice skill. Straight heal, nullify debuff, which is great. You know, it helps with soloing and everything like that. Just you don't have to get affected by debuffs. And that debuff is just until you get debuffed, I'm pretty sure. It's not like a 3-turn nullify debuff, just one time, anytime. And finally, Limbs of Jacob. This is what makes her the walking meme. Here it is. The huge damage boost. At max level, 100% special attack boost to Divine, to Evil, Demon, and Undead. It's crazy. Think about it. Divine, Gil about to get punched straight in the face by her. Huge skill. And with her NP, the raw power it outputs is just great. And honestly, I've been talking about her NP a little bit. So what is it? Alright, so she's going to bring back our boy Tarask. But in this case, she's going to be using her fist, punching the crap out of everything. So it decreases defense and deals huge damage to a single enemy. This in her 3 Buster cards. Only ruler with 3 Buster cards. Means you're going to be outputting a lot of damage and straight comboing the hell out of things that get affected by Limbs of Jacob. Great unit, really fun kit. That's the biggest thing. It's a really fun kit, and honestly top tier meme. So, pull for her, my friends, my weebs, and enjoy her. Alright, here it is, guys. Here it is, you weebs. We are here on the 5-star of this banner, Artoria Archer, our poster girl of the Fate series, dons a bikini and a super soaker she believes is a legendary weapon, leading to some great dialogue during this event. I love how over the top her 3rd ascension is specifically, and honestly, she's just a good unit too, like top tier unit almost. Not even almost. Her and Orion are probably the best 2 single target archers in the game, but for different reasons. Artoria is mostly all about that damage. She can output she can output a lot of damage, and she can get her MP back at a pretty decent rate. She also has that chance of lowering an MP charge, whereas Orion is decent damage overall, not the best NP charging, but her MP is more about decreasing the effectability of the opponent rather than just doing a huge amount of damage. So different reasons to be used for difficult content, but you know, they're both really good units. So if you do have like an NP3, NP4 Orion, you know, maybe it's not worth getting Artoria, but it's up to you. Your waifu, you pull. That's all it is. So alright, so as you know, the more damage heavy archer, Summer Artoria has a clean spot in probably all of our hearts. You know, looking at her skills, we got Summer Splash, 30% arts buff with a 20% defense buff for the party. Not bad. Oh, you know, just helps to spam her MP even more. If you get like an arch chain, boom, 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 you're gonna get it back quick and easy. Then we got Protection of the Beach House. You know, it's her self heal skill. Up at max, it's a 5k self heal. You know, it's a decent amount. It's actually a lot of HP. You know, she does lose 10% MP charge, but, you know, if you just use your MP and you don't have any charge, you don't lose anything, I guess. If you don't have that much charge, you don't lose it much. So, overall, it's a decent skill. Just decent skill. Nothing crazy. Probably, like, your lowest priority, in my opinion, but, eh. And, of course, just like so many others, we got Beach Flower, you know, which is her version of Charisma. And, honestly, a lot of the Arthurs do have Charisma, so it makes sense to give her Beach Flower, just because it's the summer charisma. So it makes sense. It's a pretty good skill attack buff to the whole party and the crit star generation. I've talked about it a lot between this video and the previous video, so I'm done. I'm done with it. Moving on to her NP. Excalibur Vivian. Huge damage. NP charge decrease for the opponent, positive 70% chance about. And it charges her own NP gauge as well. Think current Artoria, how she charges her NP by X% every time she uses it, after she uses it. But wow. With proper setup, it's even easier to try her to, like, NP spam. It's, wow. Like, all day, every day, you're just gonna hit him with that Excalibur Vivian pop. But, no. exciting, great unit. You pull for her, you people of culture. She is really good. Like, wow. Really good. Like, I'm like, this is really quick on her too, but like, she's just a good unit. Everything about her is just good. There's not much to talk about other than, look, this is what it does, and it's good. They're all decent units in my opinion. The top two obviously being Summer Artoria and Summer Martha, but Mary definitely has a decent spot on my list at least. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think about the units in the comment section below. Do remember that this is just my opinion. If you guys disagree with me, feel free to let me know why in the comment section below. I'm always trying to learn more about the game. I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. So, help me out. Help me out. Help me help you guys as I make more content for you guys in the future. Yeah, no, I have nothing else to say, So this has been Durka, and sayonara.